Concepcion credit. Let's give it to Donaire as well. In a firefight, he has hung in there. Wow, that was excellent. As they said in the Marx Brothers movie, that wasn't exactly how Nonito Donaire imagined this ocean voyage, but nevertheless, that's how it turned out. And for Nonito Donaire, he hopes he gets a good result by the judges, but some respect between these two men. Nonito Donaire not happy with the fact that Concepcion did not make the 115-pound weight limit and missed it by a lot, by 4.5 pounds.
4.5 pounds is a lot. I think it kind of showed how much 4.5 pounds is tonight, with him taking a lot of Nonito's big punches. I mean, I was expecting this to go at least 7-8 rounds, you know, due to some of the nutrition factors that arose during the weigh-ins, but obviously, you know, that 4 pounds kind of helped Rafael.
Well, and you know, Donaire hired Mike Basil as his strength coach. That's the first time they've worked together, and Donaire felt like he was going to be able to bring power to this weight class. He did land some hellacious power punches, but they did not knock down Concepcion. And you see the left eye, but as you guys pointed out, his corner did a remarkable job.
Really good job on that, closing his left cut over his left eye.
We are awaiting the official decision, and it will be an interesting one. Probably, we would anticipate Donaire might get a decision because he was more active in this fight. But stranger things have happened. And no matter what happens, Rafael Concepcion raised his stock in the boxing world.
Well, yeah, it was very tough, you know. Worked off the jab all night. I mean, that left has been working for him.
Was it enough for Concepcion to get the win, or did the favorite Donaire come away with the win? We're going to find out. Let's go to Michael Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the Vegas Hard Rock, we go to the scorecards. Max DeLuca scores it 117-111. Dwayne Ford 115-113. And Jerry Roth 116-112. All to the winner by unanimous decision. The Filipino Flash, Nonito Donaire.
So unanimous decision to Nonito Donaire in a fight that thrilled this crowd, and clearly one of the judges, Dwayne Ford, had it closer at 115-113 and 116-112 on one of the cards, 117-111, a pretty big margin for DeLuca. In any case, the work rate of Nonito Donaire probably is what got him that win. And while it might not have been as artistic as he wanted, he's probably happy to come away with the W, that's for sure.
Yeah, W is a W. I mean, you know, he has to look back at his tape, see what he could improve on, and then bring it into the next fight.
All right, let's send things up to Mario Lopez in the ring.
Thank you, Al. Rafael, felicidades. That was a great fight, valiant effort. You were hurt early, you were cut early, yet you persevered, and you caught him with some big shots. Were you seriously hurt at any point in this fight?
Bueno, la cortada me molestó bastante desde los primeros asaltos, pero bueno, esperaba una decisión al menos más estrecha. Yo vine a pelear, no a correr maratón. Así que, pero bueno, la vida es así, se retoma el rumbo y próximamente, Dios primero, estaremos encima de un entarimado.
The cut really bothered me the first few rounds. Then I got used to it, and it wasn't, you know, that big of a deal. But, you know, I came to fight. I didn't come to run. If I would have known it was a marathon, I would have run.
Your weight advantage in the fight seemed pretty apparent. You seemed to be very strong and powerful when you were catching with the shots. Did you feel that was the case tonight?
¿Sentiste que lo alcanzaste con buenos golpes, que lo estaba lastimando por eso no estaba moviéndose tanto?
Sí, sentí que hice varias ocasiones daño en el mentón y al cuerpo, pero no se detuvo nunca a pelear. Yo esperaba un filipino, como dice el Nick, fast, pero era un fast running, no un fast fighter. Así que bueno, no ha pasado nada y a retomar el rumbo.
You know, I was waiting, I was expecting a fight, you know, a real Filipino fighting, not a runner. So, you know, I was prepared to fight. I thought he was going to engage me a lot more. He never wanted to because he knew I could hurt him.
Well, you were very good tonight, Rafael, and you fought very valiant. What is your take on Nonito Donaire, and if you were to move up in the weight classes?
¿Qué es lo que piensas de él como boxeador?
Bueno, es muy buen boxeador, muy habilidoso, muy escurridizo, muy técnico, pero pensé que era un poquito más guerrero y no tan escurridizo.
You know, I knew he was a great boxer, great technician. He showed me all his abilities tonight. I just hope that he had more of a warrior's heart, and we would exchange a lot more.
Thank you, Ricardo, and thank you, Rafael, for a great night tonight. Felicidades.
Un saludo a Panamá, al señor Gustavo Torres, al señor Manuel de Preasa y el saludo de cumpleaños a mi hija Alison. Te amo, Alison, por eso estoy aquí. Y bueno, un saludo a toda la afición en Panamá, Vicente, Loco Mosquera y Maco, que en paz descanse.
Gracias, Rafael. Nonito, how you doing, my friend? Congratulations. Great fight tonight. You know, it's very interesting to watch because you gave up about 4.5 pounds at the weigh-in, and that's not counting the extra weight that was put on after that. Did you think the weight advantage was a big factor tonight?
Oh, definitely. But first off, I want to thank God, Top Rank, and all the Filipinos and everyone that came over here. Thank you so much for everything. Definitely the 5 pounds that he had on me. I mean, if he was at 115, he would have went down early. I mean, he ran into all those punches. You know, he messed up my hand. I mean, you know, I always say to myself that I'll break his face or I'll break my hand. And apparently today he broke my hand to the point where, you know, that extra pound that he had was definitely a big advantage for him. But, you know, I'm a warrior. I dedicated this fight to the late Corey Aquino. And even if he weighed in at 20 pounds over, I would definitely come over here and fight because that's my dedication. That's my honor to my country. And I'm just thankful for everything and for everyone.
You landed some beautiful shots, beautiful body work, which you hurt him with earlier, and nice counter right hands and uppercuts. At what point did you feel that you hurt your hand?
Oh, it was definitely early when I got him with that uppercut that cut him. You know, but it's part of my game. No matter how messed up it is or sprained or whatever it is, I'm here to fight. I'm not here to make any excuses, but I'm here to give honor to my country and show that we're great fighters. And we showed it today with a lot of heart from my part, knowing that the guy was a lot heavier than I am. But, you know, I came in here to represent. I came here to fight with all my heart.
Definitely represented and showed a lot of skill and courage tonight. Now that you've practically gone up 2 weight classes tonight, how do you feel about your ascension in the higher weight classes, and is that still in the game plan?
Oh, definitely. I mean, the guy was definitely a 122-pounder tonight. And if he was a 115, like I said, he would have went down. But, you know, he was a tough guy, and I'm definitely ready for the big guys in this weight class.
So ideally, Nonito, if you had to have it your way, who would you like to see in the ring next?
Oh, definitely. You know, the great Mexican fighters, you know, they're always fighters, and I would love to test myself with them. Montiel, you know, Arce, I mean, those guys are my friends. Mis amigo, pero, you know, this is boxing, and those are the guys that are on top of me right now, and I want to prove to myself that I belong in that same division.
We definitely belong. Congratulations. It was a great fight, and it was a great time for the fight tonight. Al, I'll tell you, great night of fighting tonight. A lot of these fighters persevered, made it a lot more interesting than we thought initially it was going to be. A lot of action, a lot of activity, and a lot of these fighters fought with honor and with courage and passion, and I think Pinoy Power should be very proud of the card that was displayed tonight.
Thank you, Mario.
Power 3.
Let's take a look at the CompuBox numbers that will give us some idea on this fight. Obviously, Nonito Donaire landing more than Concepcion. Concepcion, interestingly, was busier as he came forward, Brian, but the accuracy level certainly bigger for Donaire, and the differential in power punches is amazing.
There's a lot of power punches that was thrown by Donaire trying to work off his jab. But my surprise was Rafael Concepcion landing a lot of his great jabs throughout the whole fight, and that kind of